Hello all, this is Daniel or Dirty Invega from Blue Light Forum. Big shout out to Invega user, his awesome support to the forum. This is a story about me, about Invega injection recovery. First off, you have the injection. Then within 2-3 weeks, you go into a deep depression. You will be bedbound, you will have anxiety, you could possibly have diarrhea, you could have erection problems, period problems, all these sorts of problems that could last many months. Many months. Now, some people say that it has 25 to 49 days of half-life. Well, that's rubbish. It's got much more than that. I've been off Invega injections for a bit over 2 years. The first thing I noticed was deep depression. Very deep. The deepest and darkest place you could possibly think of. You lose your emotions, you lose your motivation, you lose everything that is internal to your life. That you knew was your life is now gone. Now, some people say all the average time to recover is between 9 and 12 months. That is the case in most people's recovery time if they've had 2 to 5 injections, but I happen to be one of those people who hasn't recovered the emotions after 2 years. I just want to make it very clear that some people won't recover from Invega injections. It's just not possible. No matter what on this planet can bring back what is gone. It's just like losing a loved one, your son, your daughter, anyone in your family, they're gone. It's just false hope to believe that something that was there before is now going to return. You know, it's just, you know, it's upsetting, you know, like this whole 2-year journey that I've been through has just been a nightmare, you know, and I'm making this video to show people on Blue Light Forum that it is possible to live your life without emotions and have still residue side effects from the Invega injections still lingering after many years, in my case 2 years. Sometimes things don't go back to the same they were before. It's just a fact of life. You know, some of the symptoms I went through, or withdrawals, or through the process, was deep depression, diarrhea, lack of erection, unable to ejaculate correctly. I even tried 5 different types of SSRIs or antidepressants, no luck at all, even at max doses. Some people believe that multivitamins or minerals or vitamins in general could speed up the process, but reality is it could be just placebo effect. Your mind's just saying, I've taken that pill, I'm going to feel better. That's how powerful your mind is, that you take something in your mouth, you believe that it will help you. it's possible it could do actual effects and help the return of some functions or anything like that. But some other side effects I got in the last 2 years of going through was unable to stand up in the shower and even clean myself and have proper hygiene. You know, it was really bad. I had stiff muscles that I couldn't even stand or walk or do anything physical activity. Like, motivation is always been a problem with me, and lethargic I've been feeling at throughout the 2 years, and constant fatigue. Those two things are still lingering and still a problem today. I'd just like to say to the Blue Light Forum and people going through the IM injection or Invega injection, whatever you want to call it, that it is possible to live a normal life, you know, and have a partner, my girlfriend of 10 years, and still function in life without those things that you had before. You know, your mind's very powerful, that you sort of supplement missing something in your life that wasn't there before. Or if that makes any sense, like it was there before but it isn't now, your mind sort of supplements it. I do have some sort of emotions, but they're not the true emotions with internal in the mind. It's really hard to explain how people mention these emotions, whether it's just really hard to explain how these emotions and how to say it in the language that we understand. We just know ourselves we're missing something. Like, I feel that for Rosie71 user in particular, she could be possibly not getting her emotions back the same as I have. That there's always two sides to the story, you know. This is the internet, you know. People make stuff up and troll and whatever, but I really, you know, like, this journey's been a really, really long journey. I've been back at work about maybe 6-7 months full time. Like, it's been really hard, particularly the fatigue and the lethargic, and like holding conversations and stuff like that it gets better gradually, because you sort of work in your mind a new path of how to communicate, because it's like learning everything all over again. And like, it's difficult to come to terms with, you know, but I hope this video was helpful to some people, and a big shout out to Invega user. Keep up the good work, you know, and I hope everyone recovers on that forum. Peace.